The aviation industry is built on one unwavering commitment: the safety of passengers and crew, ensuring everyone reaches their destination safely no matter the distance or journey. Yet, as with all great endeavors, challenges sometimes arise, and tragically, lives can be lost in the process. In a recent, deeply saddening incident, the Nigerian Federal Ministry of Aviation and Aerospace Development confirmed the tragic helicopter accident on Thursday, 24th October 2024. A Sikorsky SK76 helicopter with registration number 5 November Bravo Quebec Golf, operated by East Wind Aviation, crashed into the Atlantic Ocean. This devastating news reports that 3 bodies have been recovered while others aboard the flight remain unaccounted for. While we can't yet be certain of the exact cause behind this accident, it brings up an essential question: what can be done both now and in the future to improve search and rescue operations in the event of such tragedies? Today, we'll be exploring these operations and uncovering the incredible coordination, technology, and human courage that define search and rescue missions in aviation. Welcome again, aviation enthusiasts. This is Flipside 05 and I'm Solomon, your host. Today we are on a journey into one of the most daring and complex facets of aviation: search and rescue missions for downed aircraft. Today we'll answer questions like: how does the search team even begin to locate an aircraft in the middle of the ocean? What role do satellites play in pinpointing a crash site? And just how much time do rescuers have before hopes start to dwindle? Imagine this scenario: a commercial aircraft carrying hundreds of passengers suddenly vanishes from the radar. There are no distress signals, no last-minute messages, just radio silence. The aircraft could be anywhere within a vast area covering thousands of square miles, from open oceans to isolated mountain ranges or even dense jungles. How do rescuers even begin to find a needle in this haystack? The moment an aircraft fails to make its scheduled check-in, air traffic control initiates a sequence of alerts that escalates as time passes. They begin with what is known as the uncertainty phase, where they try to re-establish contact by radio. If there is no response, they move to the alert phase, and then finally to the distress phase, at which point authorities know something serious has likely occurred. During these first hours, every bit of data counts. ATC will investigate the aircraft's last known position, check in with other nearby flights, and search for any radar blips that could indicate the aircraft's path. This process is fast, intense, and requires absolute precision because the first hours after an aircraft disappears are the most critical in rescuing survivors. Most commercial aircraft today are equipped with automatic dependent surveillance broadcast systems that provide real-time position data to ground controllers. This system was designed to improve aviation safety and tracking accuracy, but it isn't foolproof, especially over open oceans where satellite coverage may be limited. When ADS-B data is lost, satellite systems can offer clues. Satellites equipped with synthetic aperture radar can scan the ocean surface for unusual debris or oil slicks, narrowing down search areas even when there are no distress signals. On board every aircraft is an emergency locator transmitter, or ELT, designed to activate upon impact. When an ELT is triggered, it sends a distress signal that satellites can detect, pinpointing the location within several kilometers. However, ELTs can fail to activate under certain conditions, such as if the device is damaged in the crash. This was a critical factor in the search for MH370, where the absence of a strong ELT signal left search teams with little direction. When an aircraft crashes into the ocean, locating it is nearly impossible without sonar-equipped vessels. These ships use sonar to detect any objects or irregularities on the ocean floor. In deeper waters, remotely operated underwater vehicles equipped with cameras and sonar go deeper than any diver could reach, often uncovering wreckage thousands of meters below sea level. This was essential in locating the wreckage of Air France Flight 447 in 2009. After a painstaking 2-year search across one of the most inaccessible parts of the Atlantic. In dense forest or mountainous regions, search teams deploy drones and aircraft with thermal imaging capabilities capable of identifying heat signatures from human bodies or aircraft components. This technology makes scanning vast treacherous areas much faster and more accurate. Search and rescue operations are almost always a collaborative effort. Agencies from various countries come together sharing resources, data, and manpower. International guidelines set by the International Civil Aviation Organization ensure that countries work together seamlessly when an aircraft goes missing across borders or international waters. Military satellites, personnel, and reconnaissance aircraft sometimes play a role in difficult rescues, as seen in the extensive search and rescue operations for MH370. Military personnel bring extensive training and technology that can be crucial in finding wreckage in complex terrains. So, what exactly happens in search and rescue missions for a missing aircraft? Here's a step-by-step breakdown. Once search and rescue teams are activated, search aircrafts and ships in the vicinity are notified and placed on alert. The search begins with an analysis of the aircraft's last known position and possible flight path. Nearby vessels and aircraft may be asked to recheck their radar logs for any hints of the missing plane's trajectory. If no signs of the aircrafts are found initially, search and rescue teams expand the search area based on drift models, wind patterns, and ocean currents to predict where debris might be found. This phase can cover thousands of square miles, taking days, weeks, or even months, as we saw with MH370. If wreckage is identified, search and rescue teams secure the site, focusing first on locating any survivors. This is followed by the critical task of retrieving the black boxes, the cockpit voice recorder, and flight data recorder, which are essential to understanding what caused the crash. As we move forward, cutting-edge technology like artificial intelligence, drones, and improved satellite systems hold promise for making search and rescue operations more efficient and effective. This advancement might even eliminate the possibility of any aircraft going missing without a trace. Imagine a future where every aircraft is constantly connected, its position always known, and where search and rescue operations are faster and more precise than ever. Aviation search and rescue is an evolving field, with every incident shaping a better, safer future for air travel. Thanks for joining me on this deep dive into the world of bravery, technology, and the relentless pursuit of answers. Be sure to subscribe to Flipside 05 and stay tuned for more in-depth explorations into the mysteries and marvels of aviation. Until next time, stay curious and stay safe.